So threats. I mean, the other threat is about the Solar Trade Association, in that we are a small fish in a big sea at the moment. We are too small. We only have 200 members. We need to grow ourselves rapidly. There's probably about 1,000 companies in the UK doing solar thermal, and we need more of them in the association to actually have a representative voice. We probably need to think about whether we're going to bring PV into the association, because there's lots of PV installation companies out there that would like to have a network like this, and they don't. They have the REA that doesn't represent them, or the Micropower Council that wants £6,000 a year for them to join, and there's nothing in between, basically. So we need to bring more people in so that we've got more capital, more cash to actually have a stronger voice and be more representative. So that's part of the work of the next 3 months. And we need to all be ambassadors for this to actually make it work. Go out, find the people you know who are in the industry, who aren't members, get them in. So the action plan, we're proposing that we start a campaign, basically. In fact, it's already started. The council signed off a budget to spend with a PR company who started working for us on the lobbying and just getting the voice of the association out there. So today, Edmund has launched the HEN. This afternoon, a press release went out on behalf of the STA, welcoming this great thing, because saying, isn't it marvellous that Ed Millibell's talking about solar thermal? But what a shame, he's got a tariff that's half all the other technologies. So no one knows this, so now we've got someone getting our message out there. So that's already happening. But we need to increase that work and extend it over the next 6 to 9 months to make sure that the MPs understand this message. And when they're sat in Parliament, that they're voting with us and not being whipped by central, by the front benchers or whatever. I think it's the only way we're going to get a sensible tariff and have a secure industry moving forwards. And that means it's growth for our businesses. But the nasty bit is that obviously this costs money. Now our association turns over quite a modest amount compared to most of the other ones. Effectively it's run on a shoestring. Now the campaign we're talking about effectively represents about a third of the existing budget of the association. So it's a big leap. But this next 3 months, this next 6 months, it's absolutely crucial. And unless we take a punt now, we're really going to miss the boat. So we need to raise about 50 grand. We've set that as our target. And you've all had a letter about it. Partly we're suggesting that we encourage you all to pay another 50% on your membership fee, a one-off payment. We won't ask you to do it again this year to fund this campaign. It will go into a separate ring-fence fund, which we will keep you up to date in how it's going, and you will hopefully see the benefits of this. So part of it's for PR work, so raising the profile of the STA, which invariably means raising the profile of solar thermal, which invariably means raising the profiles of your businesses. It's that whole thing of becoming the voice of the solar trade, of the solar industry. At the moment, we don't have a voice particularly. No one, the REA get interviewed or BWA get interviewed, but we don't. We need to have a voice, and we're not going to get it unless we actually spend a bit of money and get someone out there making sure that when the journalists are looking to write a story, they know who to turn to, basically. My phone, sorry about this. The third thing, PR, the more people hear about us, the more likely they are to join, so the more revenue we'll get in to do more of this work. So that's the PR work, and Bottle PR, Will Cairns is going to tell us about what we've planned. So we've signed them up for 3 months to start that process. We actually interviewed 3 different agencies, and they all wrote proposals, and Bottle has been selected to do the work to begin with. And already we've got a whole load of different sort of hits in the media, which perhaps we'll hear about. So the second part of this is a campaign around MPs, civil servants, ministers. Most MPs don't know a PV system from a thermal system. They think that solar has been sorted, they all sign the We Support Solar campaign, and it's all great and everyone's happy. But what they don't understand is that solar thermal is in the predicament it's in. And we need them to understand that, because they're going to make the decision on it. So it's absolutely crucial that we get in front of them, over the next 3 months in a very positive way. We go into their space, we take the good news story of, this is jobs, this is, all the different things we know it's going to be for the UK, and so that they vote with us, basically. And hopefully, in that process, we lobby for a bit of a better rate than 6%. I mean, if we get 6%, it would be amazing. But ideally, I'd like a level playing field with all the heat technologies. Because if we're ever going to move to doing things like they're doing in Sweden, solar fields, we're going to need it. So, we've got 6 months, and I propose that we start now. So, I encourage you all to get involved, basically. There's a lot of work to be done. I encourage you all to step up and give us some more money, give the team some more money so they can get on with it, because I think you will get your money back and more over the coming years from the heat incentive. So, if you've got any questions, perhaps you want to fire them away now.